This is the Kyoot Itty, and to be frank, I don't know how to classify this bike. I don't know what it is. Today we're gonna find out. The genre of bike that this fits best into in my brain is a Minivelo. It's a full-size adult bicycle with small 20-inch tires. That makes it small, it's easy to transport, it's easy to store in your closet if you need to, but it's still got gears and modern seating position, and it fits the average human adult, so you can still ride it long distances, which is really cool. Now this is different from any other Minivelo I've seen. It's like part BMX, it's part mountain bike, and it's part just cruiser fun bike like from when you were a kid. These are 20-inch by 2.6-inch tires. This frame has rack mounts and it has fender mounts, and there are a million different ways you can configure one of these. I've seen people running them with drop bars, with flat bars, all sorts of crazy stuff. And that's what's cool about the Itty Bitty is you can make it whatever you want it to be. So it's a rigid bike, it doesn't have a suspension fork, so it's not going to perform like a full-on mountain bike in mountain bike terrain. But I still think this is gonna be more capable than most. This frame is super versatile. It's got sliding dropouts. You can set it up geared or single speed. You can fit a dropper on it like we've got today. It's running BMX bars at the moment, BMX stem. Let's take it to the trail to see where this bike shines and see if there's any fun to be had in riding a Minivelo on dirt. Now, Kyoot Bikes is out of Austin, Texas, a very bikeable town. And one place I absolutely love this bike is on paved commuter paths like this, little bike paths. I grab this bike all the time when I just want to hop into town and commute and unwind on the pavement. It's just really fun. It's got a nice, comfortable upright riding position. This is sold as a frame and fork, so you can put on as high-rise bars as you want, or you can kind of get low and racy. Kyoot has another bike that just came out called the Roly Poly, and it's based off of this frame. It's got a few little tweaks on it, but you can buy it as a complete bike. Every single one of my friends that has hopped on one of these and ridden it has fallen in love and said, I feel like I'm a kid again, and I'm just enjoying the riding experience like I used to. All right, let's go take this on some mellow single track. When you run smaller wheels, you feel the bumps a lot more than when you're on big wheels. That's kind of why we've all transitioned to 29s. But 29-inch wheels are big, they take up a lot of room, and they don't quite handle like 20-inch. Oh man, and small wheels pump so well. On a 29er, this trail's pretty boring and it's hard to get pump. Man, that was beautiful. Let's try another trail. That was smooth. Now that was the world's smoothest trail. Wow, it's more capable than like a commuter style Minivelo should be. Got a steep head angle for snappy handling. It definitely feels more BMX than mountain bike when I'm standing up like this and interacting with the terrain. Oh, such a joy. I think if you use your bike to get around places and you have to take it inside of buildings especially, a Minivelo makes a ton of sense. I'm not really personally interested in folding bikes. Just seems like too many compromises for not a huge benefit, unless you're traveling a lot, like on trains or buses or even airplanes. But for around town stuff, we're able to like bring this into work with you into your building or stick it on a bike rack or something. Makes a lot of sense. Let's go see if any of the mountain bike flow trails are open. Dang it looks like Thunderdome's closed. I feel like half the time Thunderdome's closed that I want to come ride it. We're gonna take Esther's Trail. This is a green, except for this first 200 yards. Has some bluish black, chunky, hard climbs. 20-inch small wheels. Do not excel. Oh, that's bouncy. Well, we cleaned it. Barely. Everything's so bouncy. But being underbiked has its own fun as well. Let's see if we can get this. Being able to air down on the 2.6s makes a big difference. Little wheel spin. This is one of those bikes that if all of your buddies have the same bike, you're gonna have an absolute riot on the trail together. It's doing it though. This is fun. I'd be going faster and with less effort on a modern mountain bike, but this bike isn't complaining. It's just a fun little adventure buddy. So right now I'm using a dropper that you adjust at the seat. There's a little lever there to pull. So I don't have a thumb operated dropper. You can run either one. For how I ride this thing, I don't mind the setup. In fact, that's probably what I'd choose. Just less cables, simpler. This is fun, really fun. Definitely got a BMX vibe to it. It's pretty cool having a front brake and a dropper on essentially a BMX bike. Oh man, I just feel like a kid again right now. And then you just grab a gear and climb up the hill. That's pretty awesome. I love Minivelos. Not just the look and the functionality, they're just really fun to ride. Now I have a bike consultation service where people can pick my brain and ask me bike questions, and we work together to find out which bike would be perfect for them. And there's quite a few of my clients that this would be the right bike for. A lot of people are just saying, you know, I'm just riding around town with my son. He's 5 or 6, he loves riding, but we don't do anything big. We don't go hardcore. He just plays around at the pump track and the skate park, and we ride the paved trail. What bike should I get? And so I'll send them back a list of 5 or 6 bikes that would do that really well and talk about the pros and cons of each one. And this bike will definitely be on the list. It's fantastic for that sort of thing. And we're even riding it on single track today. Let's see how it does on a flow trail. Oh, it manuals like a BMX bike. That is awesome. It jumps like a BMX bike. Wow, the pump you get out of the little wheels is unreal. I'm surprised how confident I feel jumping on it. What a solid little bike. So much fun. Oh, try to not break here. Yeah. Woo-hoo! I love how you can just tuck and pull that bike into you like a BMX bike. And when you manual between the rollers, it pumps so well. Oh my goodness. This is so much fun. Only in Bentonville could you do this. Nowhere else are the flow trails smooth enough. Holy cow, that's fun. What a rush. I've never ridden this trail with such an exciting rush before. Oh, careful on that front brake. It's grippy. Yeah. Oh man. It's such a shame Thunderdome is closed because it would rock over there. What a bike. This thing is awesome. It completely captures the joy that we had riding as kids around the neighborhood, goofing around, being on a paper route, going over to your friend's house. But it's got modern stuff like clearance for a dropper, big tires, gears. What a blast. I'm having so much fun on this thing. This bike also wheelies better and different than any bike I've ridden in my life. It floats with the front wheel like 3 inches off the ground at the balance point, so you don't have to pull it up super high. Check it out. And there's just very little body English to put into it. We can do better than that. And you're just in this smooth, relaxed position, and the wheel is so close to the ground and it balances so well. I can't do that on BMX bikes because A, they don't have seat posts this tall, and B, they don't have the right gearing. They're in harder, stiffer gears. It's like the best of BMX bike with the comfort of a modern commuter trail bike. Let's head over to a paved pump track and see if we can emphasize that even more, how well this thing pumps. All right, we're here at the Runway Bike Park. See how this does on pump track. Oh man, it handles the steep lips really well and the sharp corners. Man, it corners well. It's fun to corner again at the bars instead of mountain bikes where we have to lean them so much. Oh, this thing's a riot on the pump track. I don't have my 20-inch skills brushed up yet. I need to spend a couple weeks here. Man, That is so good. Now, usually when you blend different genres of riding into one bike, it really struggles. Man. And it just suffers at everything. Man, even with 2.6s, this thing rips. But man, the team at Kyoot has done an awesome job at making this amazing at so many things. Usually you get a jack of all trades, master of none. This thing is fantastic. What a bike. Oh man, I forgot how good pump tracks are. We need to talk about who this bike is for and who it isn't for. First off, I think this bike is the perfect bike for riding out your front door and doing whatever exists out your front door. We don't do that anymore, especially as adults. We load our bikes up, take them somewhere, and then ride. But what a bike like this does is it helps you unlock your neighborhood and the stuff around you that's near you, and we've lost that a little bit. If you live in a city that's biking friendly with bike paths, or a neighborhood with a chill place to ride bikes, I think you're gonna absolutely love this thing. If you enjoy skate parks, pump tracks, hitting the little side dirt thing, whatever, it's just like being a kid again, where we rode those BMX bikes everywhere. It didn't matter if it was dirt or pavement or skate park or wooden ramps or down the street to our friend's house. And I think we're missing that. As a culture, we're so stuck inside. We're always distracted by our devices. We don't leave very much, especially after COVID. We're kind of needing something like this to wake us up and get us outside again. Now, if you need help picking the right bike for your riding style and budget, I do that over on Patreon. It's a paid service, and we chat one-on-one to learn your needs and budget and what you're looking for, and then I can recommend a handful of bikes and talk about the pros and cons of each one to help you be informed to pick the right one that matches your trail and personality. If you only mountain bike, I don't think it's the right choice, but I was surprised at how capable it was, and I would definitely run 20 by 2.6 tires. That softer tire allows it to absorb a lot of those bumps. Really fun geometry. It's funny how we keep getting bigger and bigger wheels in the mountain bike world to smooth the trail out more and more. We also lose a lot of the pump and a lot of the kick off little jumps and little roots and stuff. The smaller your wheel, the more pop you're gonna have off of those. And it's such a stark contrast to come off a 29er straight to 20 and feel just how much more pop it has and how much more pump I can get. And I think the steep head angle suits it perfectly in that pump track when I could actually carve with the bars and almost like pump the front wheel. Oh, that was so fun. You can just put the saddle down, put it in the gear you want. You pretty much got a BMX bike there, but if you need to get somewhere, put the saddle up and you can get anywhere. And then if you've got smooth flow trails, my goodness, it's fun. It also wouldn't be my first choice for people who commute 40 or 50 miles a day to work. You can do it, but the little wheels, for some reason to me, they just don't quite feel like they keep the momentum and are quite as efficient as big wheels. They accelerate really fast and they're fun, but I do feel like it takes a little bit more effort to keep it up to speed and keep it going. But that said, this is still the bike I grab when I am gonna do a 15, 20 mile paved ride and I just wanna unwind and smile. I've never received so many compliments and thumbs up from strangers with the Kyoot bike. Everybody loves it, whether they're BMX fans, mountain bike fans, everyone's curious, they wanna know what it is. And I get it, it's small, it's compact, it fits in little spaces, it's cute, and it's actually a ton of fun to ride. I think you could do a really cool bike packing trip with all your buddies on one of these. It can carry a ton of stuff. It's just a wonderful bike that brings joy with little wheels and a small footprint and a big smile. I'm in love with this bike. It's so much fun. I love Minivelos. I especially love what Kyoot is doing here, and I wish them all the success in the world. Go check out their website. Take a look at their new roly-poly. That thing looks fantastic as well. It just captures the spirit of the little kid, and that's what we're always looking for on my bike reviews, is finding something that brings joy, not just super high performance that makes everything the fastest and best. And boy, Kyoot has really captured the joy of riding with the Itty Bitty. Thanks for watching, everybody. There's a party in the mountains and you're invited.